I had clicked on it, but there we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Unpopular Review.
Thank you all for clicking on our faces.
New flag with all that.
Okay, so I wrote down some notes.
Let's do that. I don't want to sit too hard. That's twice. That'll probably go over about as well as Colonel Deville.
Because there was no Jay White sighting.
Just straight up gangbanging. This story has been fit. You gotta pay attention.
So Unpopular Review does not. What is the CEO of, Chris? Jesus, golly. Let's start the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the most undeniable, undisputed, unstoppable, number one goddamn talk show of all time. Welcome to Unpopular Review, and this is Monday Night Raw Talk. Turn up on a Taco Tuesday. I am, of course, the phenomenal, not the final boss, but I'm gonna call myself the phenomenal Frecklesenei. Yes, I just watched his Japan match, and it was amazing. And of course, that's like every week, one of my peoples is on CPI, but it's okay because we have Cactus. Katie is blessing us today. How you doing, Cactus?
I am good. We're getting a little summer storm up here in North Carolina, so bear with us tonight. But no, everything's been good here. I cannot believe it's Tuesday already. It is flying by already.
Yes, I totally agree. So with that being said, first and foremost, we're going to talk. We talk about every Monday Night Raw. We talk about Mondays. We switch it to Tuesdays because watching this for 3 hours and talking about it for 3 hours is just gonna be, come on. So now, there was a lot of things that was going on this past Monday, but the biggest thing, of course, and the first thing that showed up.
Start the show off.
Back. How did you feel about Mami coming back, Cactus?
I am thrilled, and they just led into this with the fire that was coming between Liv and Dom. You know it was going to come to a head eventually, and with SummerSlam just around the corner, it was the perfect time.
I totally agree. I kept telling people that this was going to be the match.
Yeah,
this was going to be a match at SummerSlam. This was the whole build up. This is why she had the revenge. This is why, they had this long-term story.
This is a long time coming. I mean, this was what they made her give up her title. Liv took it. The whole thing ran for many months.
Yeah,
since
SummerSlam
last
for 3
year.
months.
Yeah,
3 months. Of course, we knew. So, of course, kayfabe wise, they trying to make it seem that Liv knocked her out for 3 months. We know she was hurt before even WrestleMania.
Yes,
but kayfabe, it was kind of cool because it made. And this is why I'm okay with this type of kayfabe, because it made Liv Morgan strong. And this is also a perfect opportunity to tell y'all, I told you motherfuckers way back that this is why Liv was going to be the champion, and this is why Liv was going to be the champion heading into SummerSlam. It's because she carried the Money in the Bank ladder match when she won. And then when Rhea's gone, what happens? She carries with the Judgment Day. She is the carrier. She was never Mid Morgan. She is carrying Liv Morgan.
I am so excited. I mean, this just adds to the intensity that SummerSlam is going to bring. It's going to be awesome.
It was kind of intense. Like, this was the promo was kind of cool. Her coming out of the elevator. I wish I had that picture. But like, her coming out was amazing.
Great, by the way, for having a shoulder injury. She did some serious training in that rehab.
Yeah, I agree. She really did. You could tell, like, she really did.
She was
some type
ready
of
to go.
recovery program, some kind of, thing.
Yeah,
But of course, we knew she was gonna come back. She's gonna come back pissed. She was gonna be mad as fuck. I mean, who won it? You got hurt. Then she steal your boy. Then she tries to steal your man. But
she took your title. She took your man. She took your spotlight. She
took your faction. Like,
yeah, she was coming, and
like
and
she's
it
the
just,
reason.
the way she came back last week. Was it last week? Yeah, last week.
Yeah.
She came back, after beating the dad, Dom and Liv, and the whole moment it was just building up for the black and purple spotlights to come and just bringing it on. But Mommy's home, as they like to say. This is how we started the night. It was
Mommy's
crazy.
home, but I will admit this was like one of the funniest moments of the whole.
Got something for us?
The whole entire thing. This was the funniest moment.
What is Jay Uso got for us tonight?
Jay, literally,
At the Waffle
thirsty
House
for Mommy. Jay is thirsty for Mommy, y'all. We saw it as soon as after this whole little blow up with Liv and with Rhea and Dom and then all that mess. Jay comes out, he shoots his shot in front of Dom.
Yeah.
In front of Damien. And Damien is the number one instigator of all time with the
stirring the pot.
Hey, bro. I wouldn't take that if I was you. That's some New York shit.
Oh yeah. No.
He showed why he was prime New Yorker. Because New Yorkers, one thing I know about them, they instigate any and everything. How I know this? Because I'm in a
Northerners.
Facebook group.
Northerners. We just don't put up with shit. We just call it out.
I'm in a fellow Facebook group that was created by New Yorkers, and all these New York motherfuckers always talking, always trolling, always doing the most heinous shit.
Absolutely.
So he instigates. So then Dom wants to get a match in. But before even we could even get that match in, we had some beef.
Yes.
Beef.
Whew.
We had beef, y'all. We had some beef. We had Sheamus. And then we had Bronson Reed. And let me tell y'all, this match, I was impressed.
Are we talking about Sheamus now?
Yes.
I
was impressed.
It was impressed. It was kind of quick. I thought it was very quick. I loved the one spot when Sheamus, they were outside the ring and they ran into Pat.
Yeah.
He was a little nervous, and he's like, "These Irish people are running around here," and he's laughing, and he's middle of the match.
But yeah, I agree. You can tell. Honestly, you can kind of tell like he's been out the game for a little bit. You can say he's a little rusty.
Well, I mean, they said he's 15 years. I think I took notes. He's been with WWE for 15 years. Yeah,
he's coming back, and then of course, like Pat's been off a little bit.
Oh yeah.
So it was kind of redeemed. I think for Pat, this redeemed him from the whole CM Punk thing when he called him Phil and all that. Like the good job stuff that he's doing now is kind of erasing that. But this match was physical.
It was a banger. They called it a banger since from the bell.
Yeah.
It was going to be a banger.
And I know EC is going to disagree with me about this, but Bronson can throw on matches. Is his finisher crappy? Kind of, sort of. But Bronson can throw on a match. Bronson can throw on a banger. He can keep up. He's got the stamina. He's got the strength. He's got the technique. He even got some wrestling moves. He got some moves.
He does.
He got some strikes. And I do mean strikes, like Jesus Christ. It was it's abysmal how many strikes that he he can lash out, give and take it.
I personally don't want to be on the other side of that.
No, like if I was a wrestler, don't y'all ever, don't you ever, like,
no,
please don't do this. Don't put me in this position.
Yeah.
Don't put me in that position.
Yeah.
Because I'm a duck. I'm never gonna lie. I'm gonna get fired. I'm a duck. I'm like, oh, nope. Nope.
And then took that knee strike and took the pinfall.
I mean, what can you do after that? Like,
right. Yeah.
There's nothing else. And then we had
wasn't the end of the
out of nowhere comes Pete Dunne. I don't understand it. I don't understand this dilemma.
I don't either.
I don't understand.
It was a pop though.
Great. Because it's not like, he betrayed. It's not like he betrayed Brawling Brutes. It's not like, I get Pete wants to like be mad at him, but you're attacking. But one, I don't even know what happened to Tyler Bate. I can't remember, like, where has he been? What happened to New Czech Republic?
Well, they just didn't use them. They just aren't using them.
It's like they just don't exist.
Yeah, they're just not using them. I mean, to be honest, their roster's huge. So, I mean, they're using the people who they know.
Yeah, but see, I think that's not like my issue is how y'all going to make this and like the way y'all making this into a kayfabe story. To me, it's not believable. Like, and that's just me. Okay,
well, my problem with that, in addition, was the fact that Reed came back out, and it wasn't like an exhaustion match. It wasn't very long, but to be able to throw himself like that, it just all kind of was. It was kind of funny.
Yes, I definitely it was kind of funny. I was laughing. Bailey, Cody Rhodes, and Damian Priest has been champions for 100 days as of today. And you know what? Y'all got the nerve to complain about
Priest?
It's only been 100 days. One. They haven't put on a bad match. Now the only person that you can be like, what's been going on is Bailey. Out of all of these,
I like Bailey. Bailey's my girl. But
I mean, I like her too.
Yeah. SummerSlam's gonna be interesting.
I couldn't download the video of BB. I got the video of BBL Bailey, but like, there's a whole thing that they dubbed. They dubbed Metro's BBL Drizzy's and BBL Bailey. It's hilarious. But
so after this match, we went backstage with more Ripley and in their locker hangout. What do they call that room?
It's like their clubhouse, basically.
It's clubhouse, yeah.
Yeah, it's a clubhouse. So it's a clubhouse. I mean, I get it. Some high school shit. Judgment Day.
Yeah, seriously. Well,
I feel like this shit is crooked.
It's all right. It's all good. But she then thanked Priest for holding it down while she was out. And then she mentions what's up with and that's just a storyline builder.
Oh yeah, it's a filler. It's always to me Carlito is like he's there for spots, he's there for moments, he's there for and then is he gonna wrestle occasionally? Yes, he will.
I mean, when he needs to, he will. Yeah.
Right, like when he needs to wrestle, he'll wrestle. When he needs to.
But do you think he may take Dom's spot in Judgment Day? Do you think that may be what they are inciting there?
I don't know.
Priest isn't a big fan of his right now.
Exactly. So he would have to do something to redeem himself. I don't see how.
Yeah, because he's a lifer. He's tenured into this. So,
right. But I will admit, I will say this though. As far as with Carlito, they could do that. I kept saying, and I kept saying this for the past few weeks too, that could lead up where Dom is like kind of sort of like taking over LWO or some other faction himself with, going back to his roots, he may switch over to SmackDown. Honestly, he may switch over to SmackDown, join Santos.
Yeah, I mean, he may do that. I mean, he may. Who knows? With the story with Liv Morgan too, I mean, he did finally beat his dad with Liv Morgan, so he couldn't do that with Ripley.
But now my biggest thing was that I thought, and we saw it with the other segment, and we'll get into that later. But because I mean, Jesus Christ, it was just so much Rhea. It was. I mean,
it was the episode of her comeback. Yeah,
it was the episode of her comeback, but it was like it felt like at first it felt like the episode of comeback. Then it just started turning into the episode of, like I put in the caption, as the Dom turns. It was just it was just a big old. It was a big old man. We're not mess, but like, kayfabe wise and storyline. And I've said this. Shout out to Mike Knox of the Mike Knox Show. He said this before.
Monday nights.
Every Monday night you can catch him. But he said this before. Wrestling and storyline. Wrestling and storyline. Wrestling.
And it's important.
Storyline. And that's basically what the entire Monday night was. It was a big old storyline fest. It was a big old thing. But my thing is, if I'm Dom, I'm not going back to Rhea. Granted, now I personally feel like Liv is using him, and she really just want Finn instead. And since Finn is a champ, Liv is a champ. Liv is still going to be a champ after SummerSlam. I don't think Rhea is ready to put on a full entire another title reign for a good long haul. So I see it. I don't see the Judgment Day splitting up, but I just see some people leaving. I can see Finn leaving. I can see JD leaving. I can see Dom leaving.
Yeah. I mean, it's a turning point for sure. So, well, I just Googled what the current age for the different, because, with Raw going to Netflix and being more, uncensored, as they like to call it. Dude, what's up with this man? Look at this man. Look who's calling. I'm on the air, and look who's calling. Are you serious right now? No, you're not allowed on the show. And the age is more than 30% is 50 or older for WWE audience. And I think that goes...
I mean that's kind of accurate because they grew up, you know what I'm saying? They was watching it from the Attitude Era and even before then, so they just kept on watching it.
Right. But, so they're worried about your dog. That's so cute.
Special guest Mado.
Yes.
Mado.
Oh. But they're worried about their viewership being the uncensored, going to Raw, and everyone says, they're gonna lose that viewership. They're not. Let me tell you what 50 and older people are doing if they're watching WWE. What are they really wanting to see? You know what I mean? So I mean, the WWE is really pushing the Liv Dom spicy stuff. So they may be the head to going to Netflix. And
that's a smart idea. And I know other people was wondering if Netflix can hold live. They've done it with The Circle. They've done it with it's another. I know they've done it with like other reality shows when they did the reunions and everything of that nature. It's all live. I think they did Love Island as well. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
I'm not 100% sure.
I think that's a CBS show, but it may have gone.
But they can hold. They can hold for 2.5 hours. I personally, there's no point of it being 3 hours.
No.
And the biggest reason why is because of the fact that Y'all don't show they don't show this, they don't show all the matches on Hulu like they show live. So if that's the case, don't make it 3 hours.
No, make it 1 hour, 2 at max.
I'll say 2.5. I'll say 2.5.
Yeah, let it be 2 hours, fine, and make money off of it. Make promos, do special events. Make these big nights important. So we'll see, but it'll be interesting. So, but the next match we had was the women's Vega and Deville. Right?
Here's my only problem with Zelina Vega.
Yeah. What's that?
That every time that she shouts out Puerto Rico.
Oh yeah.
This happens.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
This always happens, ladies and gentlemen. This always happens. Every time she does a representing Puerto Rico, she loses. She takes an L all the freaking time. It makes.
I don't know if that's staged that way, but that's ain't good.
I'm just saying, there's got to be some type of connection. There's got to be some type. There's got to be some type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, love Puerto Rico. It's a beautiful, beautiful country, but that's not good. Oh my God.
And gets jumped.
Yeah, she didn't even see it coming. It was Zoey Stark was in there. It was Baszler. I mean,
everybody just jumped
woodworks for that.
Everybody just jumped her. Everybody jumped her. She, and that's her problem. She was so focused on Dom and Liv bunting her business in that mess. And I understand that certain people think that Dom and Liv,
it's a big storyline,
and they think that because Dom and Liv, then Ray and Zelina, not naming names, but I'm just saying certain people thinks that Zelina and Ray may be a thing. Now,
maybe they're all gearing up to Netflix. Who knows?
That's thing they're gonna boost the ratings is that they're gonna be like, surprise, motherfuckers, we the ones that was playing. But
welcome to 1999 again. Oh man.
But no.
Is it January when that starts?
I think so. I think
it's a long way away.
I think so, because the main reason why I feel that way is because I'm definitely going to upgrade my Netflix subscription. I don't really feel like it because I get it for free.
Right.
But
I mean, it's a good deal for Netflix. It's a good deal.
So I just don't want to do ads like with streaming unless I mean if it's in my name. If it's not in my name, I need somebody else's, then I ain't gonna complain. I ain't paying for it. But if it's in my name, I just
same thing with Peacock.
Yep. You
know what? I will say, Grant, there's no wrestling on CBS, but CBS I have had for 10, 20, 15 years, and I've always had the premium on that. And they started doing their own ads for themselves instead of, all the other ads. But I'm like, dude, this is why I'm paying premium. Did not see your ads. I just want to watch a show that I clicked on and I am chosen to watch. Don't care about anything else, So we'll see.
I get that. I did have Paramount Plus, but the only times I really used it was watching football. I didn't even go.
See,
it was this. Now I will admit I was watching that Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, show. Tulsa. It's not coming back until I think this next year or something. It's been a while.
That was entertaining. Okay. And then it was this cowboy show that I had saw was entertaining as well.
See, I'm a Big Brother fan, so I get the live streams and things like that. So, and Survivor. I'm just a reality buff. That's all.
Nah, I mean that's cool. That's all right. That's pretty fun. But yeah, but the Sonya Deville versus Zelina Vega match was.
It was okay. It was a good match. Deville defeated Vega, And we moving on.
Yeah, it was a mid finish, to be honest.
Yeah.
But then what was not mid and what was intense, what was wild to even think about saying the promo between Damian Priest
And Gunther.
and Gunther. Before we
Gunther.
Gunther,
you gotta say it with some oomph behind it. Gunther.
I'm not Ludwig Kaiser, or like Samantha would say, Ludwig Kaiser. But I will admit, Gunther was on his A game with this promo. Like
it was a great promo.
Standing ovation. He also, to be honest,
story.
He pulled an inner. I would say he definitely pulled an inner Triple H versus Booker T, because
whoa,
it felt like that moment when he was like, "You're street trash."
I always feel like whoever goes against Gunther, it's a suicide match. You know what I mean? Like he's just there to take people out. I've always said he reminds me of the guy from Rocky, the Russian. You know, he's just there to slaughter.
Yeah.
That's
he
just,
is. He's
that's
there to just. He's there to just. That's why he's called the ring guy.
Yep.
He conquers. He does all these things. But I will admit, I will admit, and right before and right after this, we'll go into a commercial break. But I will admit that this is the best promo that Damian Priest has had.
It was a really good promo. I mean, it's going to be a good match.
In a while.
Yeah. It's a really intense build-up.
But with that being said, hold on to y'all's build-up. Hold on to y'all's comments and questions, because we're going to have them. We're going to show them. But we will go into a commercial break, and we'll be back. We'll be discussing more. Stay tuned. This is Monday Night Review right now with Frecklesenei and Cactus Kaden.
Welcome to the SmackDown Penitentiary. Thank you, Sabrina. CM Punk, Samoa Joe, and Bryan Danielson are all in the Ring of Honor Hall of Fame. So Jay Lethal should be in that. The Briscoes are already in that. That would round out your top 5, and that would be a perfect top 5 Ring of Honor stars of all time. I just want to put y'all on notice, to put EC on notice, that his nobody knows the Briscoes take is null and fucking void. Thank you. Thank you. Now,
there was a time where Rock and Roman were going to fight over this, because there can only be one tribal chief, right? So now here's the other thing. The Rock is in real life a high chief of a group on the island.
Yeah,
right?
and they don't even acknowledge that.
The thing is that I don't know. His grandfather was High Chief Peter Maivia. And that was like his name and everything, but he was also a high chief. So now I don't know if they're going to bring the high chief stature into the storyline, or if they're just going to keep the whole tribal chief situation, right? So clearly the Rock is going to be involved somehow. Just God knows when. You know what I mean? Absolutely. So like, so the great thing about this is just, and like I've always been saying, like they have such a compelling story. They're doing such compelling storytelling that they don't necessarily need titles.
And that commercial is from the one and only SmackDown Penitentiary with your host, with your hostess of the mostest, with your co-host Vincent Jr., like Mike Nice like to say, and DJ Dice. Love their show, been on it a couple of times. It was hilarious. And I definitely do agree. But here's my thing, Dice. Here's my thing, Vincent. This is what y'all missing. The Rock is the real tribal chief right now.
That stuck out to me there. Yep.
It's The Rock. The Rock is the tribal chief right now. This is why Solo's in charge. This is how he brought all those people over. He's making moves in the background. He's told y'all Dang it! Now I'm talking
I
like
mean, he's the final boss.
He told y'all that it was not over between him and Cody. He got a fake title. He wants the real title. I'm just playing. It's a nice title. I'll pay for the replica. I ain't gonna front. I'm not even gonna hold you. I just gotta come over. Matter of fact, I'll settle for any replica title. I ain't got one. I got a Kamara's title. But apparently that's not good enough. I need a replica. So I need one. So that means we need more viewers. We need more subscribers. Because I need one. And Black Blood's coming up, and I live in Atlanta. I got to have one by then.
Oof. Yeah. So if you're liking our video, you like our content on this channel, like it, subscribe, and we have a lot of different shows for all different types. You'll see myself and my lovely co-host on all different shows. You'll see us around. So if you hit the like and subscribe, you will be notified, and maybe you'll see us around.
We got bills to pay.
I know.
You got to pay for this.
Right.
We got to pay for this thing. But anyway, back to what we were saying, talking about with Priest versus Gunther, because this was Fireworks City. This was amazing. I loved it. I enjoyed it. Everything that it was saying and giving and being and joking. And I was just like, yes, I need my popcorn all the time. Because it was beautiful, yo.
This was not the main card. No. That was not the main event tonight, and it could have been.
Yeah.
It was the plateau. It was the peak. It was, there's a better word for this. I can't think of it at the moment. But it was a huge highlight of the night.
Yeah, I agree. It was a huge highlight. I felt like if it wasn't for the whole Dom thing and some other things that we're gonna get into, like the wax sick and all that, then this would have been the moment of the night.
Yep. Yeah.
I agree. This will be.
What do you got for us?
This will be the moment of the night, and I like I said, I enjoyed it. But then fast forward, we have Zelina Vega. We had Zelina Vega losing again to freaking Sonya Deville, because of course you gotta make her strong. Then afterwards we had the nice twin dancers and Lyra. That's kind of surprising. Again, that Lyra Valkyria is still helping them out. I felt like this is just a face joining a face. At this point, just like Xavier Woods joining Alpha Academy is like a face joining a face. But then they end up being in a match. Then they lose. This is just God damn. Like, yeah. And guess what? This is also not on Hulu as well.
Yeah, they cut this one out.
Like, this match is not on Hulu either. I don't know what's been going on with
I don't know what the content.
Not one women's match was on Hulu.
What's up with that? I'm not okay with that.
I mean, granted, yeah. Did I want to see one of my favorite women lose? Absolutely. Lose on Hulu twice? Absolutely not. But that's just me. Then after that snooze fest, we had a huge entire boosting with Drew Pettiness hating McIntyre.
I'm a big Drew fan. I'm a
huge Drew fan as well, but
yep.
I'm tired of him saying the same stuff in every promo.
I'm tired of seeing him lose, so I'm really tired.
I'm Drew McIntyre. I carried 2020. I deserve my title.
Yeah.
CM Punk.
Dude, CM Punk's got to get cleared at some point.
I mean, honestly, I think he's cleared now, and they just,
they're saving it.
Yeah, they're saving it. They're definitely saving it. There definitely is like showcase. They're showcasing that they're going to show it to y'all. I honestly think this match is still going to happen. I think the match is going to happen at SummerSlam.
Of course, yeah.
I honestly believe in that. I honestly believe in this.
Didn't they also say he was banned from Raw, Drew McIntyre?
Well, he was suspended. He was suspended.
That's what it was. Yeah. that got lifted,
He was
right?
suspended for about I think 3, like for 2 weeks now. Last week he was suspended, and this week
What did he do?
he attacked Anna Pierce. He attacked Anna Pierce on Money in the Bank. Attacked Anna Pierce, attacked the other people, and then what made this segment was kind of interesting was that he brought the referees out.
And one of them wasn't CM Punk? What?
That was kind of a shocker. I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of a shocker. But then Anna Pierce asked him to, you know, you already know, apologize. Drew McIntyre says, "Fuck no," get suspended again, and then what we see?
Then who comes out?
Seth freaking Rollins. Why is he here? Well,
because he needs money too.
Drew name dropped him. I get Drew name dropped him, but you know, I guess Seth is the filler for CM Punk, just like when CM Punk was the filler for Seth.
They got some bro code there, I guess.
But I do what I did enjoy about this segment was the fact that CM Punk is still
relevant,
still being brought up. CM Punk is a draw to all these AEW fans.
And I'm the AEW girl. I get it.
This is why I did it. All the AEW fans. Now I'm gonna crash out on this one. What do you say?
Go for it.
CM Punk carried y'all show the whole entire time he was there.
Yep.
The end. After that, we had the mysterious tape once again from the Wyatt sick. And I admit this was a tearjerker for me because when he went in about losing his brothers, and I've lost 2 brothers in the past 4 years, so I understood.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I understood. He put his heart with this.
Brody Lee and Bray.
It was like the turn of the face moment for me, and I feel like that at first they were just heels, but now they're tweeners. They're tweeners. They feel like they have lost cause, and
trying to find their place. Yeah.
And I loved it. I loved every moment of that. It was gut wrenching. How did you feel about that, Cactus?
I was just shocked. I didn't quite know about that stuff because I am the AEW girl. But it was a tearjerker. It made it very down to our level. Like, these people are real. They have real lives. They have tragedy that comes with everyday life that we all face, and it made it very relative. And sometimes in the hoo-ha and the negativity, we have to still come together for that.
Like I said, it was a bravo moment. It was a bravo job. And then what made it beautiful is that it was like slow segment, fast segment, slow segment, good segment. It was like a
well, you can't spend the whole time in the down. You gotta.
Yeah. And so and that's why
did it right.
That's why I like it was like because the women's part was kind of like, all right, if you was gonna let them both lose and drop out, then what was the point? But that was just me. Because then after the next segment, after the whole rolling, then we get, which could have been match of the night. Could have been match of the night. Could have also been night. You had Mr. Yeet, Senior Yeet, however you want to say Yeet.
Jay Uso.
Yeet in the bank. Mr. Jay.
He should have won. He should have won Money in the Bank, but we all know that was all part of a huge storyline that was already in place. But
to be honest, I felt like and this whole and that was my thing. Is at first I thought Yeet in the bank was going to be the best. Was going to be the smart thing to do. But in actuality, after like reviewing this and everything, I will agree that he didn't need it. He didn't need it.
No, he doesn't need it. But
so since he didn't need it, then it's like he can get a title. He's going to get I believe he's going to get the IC titles one day. I do believe he's going to get
as long as his brother stays out of his way.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. But,
I mean, that's how he lost major matches in the past. So,
but this match was cool. And then when he starts to lose, who comes out? Not Rhea, but Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan is saying, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And then this happens
again. Sex is selling here,
ladies and gentlemen. I fold, especially when you did this.
Oh,
we're going straight into the locker room after that.
Right? Where's that Judgment Day room now? That clubhouse.
We going to the clubhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Like, we going to the clubhouse after that. But then, Mami
you should have known it.
Chase her out.
This is the one.
It was not his fault. But then
Jay's just there. Jay's just hanging out, waiting for his moment. He's just like, let me have my popcorn. I'm just gonna let you look like it's, a smuck, and just go for it, and just wait for his time to pounce. And he did. Yeah.
Whoa, is that a little smart?
Yeah, it was. I was gonna comment on that. Mm-hmm. She hates that anybody from Judgment Day loses, but she was glad to see his ass kicked.
And then there goes Jay again. Jay is on her like a hound dog, and I ain't even mad at her. I'm not even mad at her.
There is so many things that are going to come out of this Netflix deal. Oh my god, it's going to be fire.
And that's what got me, because even after the after show segment, you had Jay also asking and shooting a shot to Rhea Ripley about some goddamn waffles. Now I touch about this, damn it, because I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Waffle House dates matter.
Waffle House and Chick-fil-A.
Waffle House dates matter. I promise you. Almost any real Atlanta woman, not these little people that like to go to restaurants and have be on the grass walls and all that type of stuff. Talking about real down to earth women, they will honor a Waffle House. You know how much a Waffle House costs? The prices change every time you go back. The price changes every time you go.
And it's not cheap.
It ain't cheap.
It ain't cheap.
Damn near all you can eat for like $12, $13.
But when you go with multiple people,
and there's a fight, it's dinner in the movie.
Yeah, right? I'm not gonna lie. I will give you a little secret. So I have 2 kids, and we have a Waffle House right around the corner. My children have their picture more on that Waffle House wall than the employees do. They literally had a birthday party for my child. And I'm like, I don't know if this is really a career we want to go down, honestly, but there's a lot of support here.
And speaking of support, wrestling is all about support. But one person in particular could use a little bit of support, and that's Chad Gable, because I thought this motherfucker died like 4 weeks ago. But apparently he came back from the dead like Jesus Christ. But then he tries to recruit Alpha Academy. Xavier Woods shows up and nah, they on my time because we need to go against the Final Testament. How you go from hell to limbo? Because you know why I said that? The Wyatt Sick is limbo and Final Testament is hell. Either flip it or flop it.
So you're basically saying,
thinking about it. No, the Wyatt Six is hell and the Final Testament is limbo.
So you're just saying he's in purgatory.
Yeah, he's in purgatory.
Yeah.
But that was your next segment. The Wyatt Six saves Bo Dallas because Chad Gable calls him out, and then Chad Gable jumps him with the new Alpha Academy. What I've been saying that was going to happen. Freaking doggone it, the Creed brothers turned heel.
They had to. Yes.
I'm so happy. I'm so excited that they did this. I'm so glad they did this. I'm happy. Thank you. Thank you, WWE. This was a long time coming. Yes. I've been waiting for this. Well, wow. I was like, yes, because now Chad Gable is getting the title.
I mean, he is a long time coming. He's the Olympic winner, right? He has an Olympic background.
Yes. He's Olympic. I think he's like an Olympic gold medalist.
I wasn't sure if he's gold or silver, but
He legit medaled in the Olympics.
Yeah.
He, then when you think about it with him, with the stuff that him and Jason Jordan did with their team was amazing and phenomenal. And then he had the privilege to wrestle Kurt.
Tonight, yeah. Yeah, no, 2-time gold medalist in wrestling.
What's up,
Yeah.
Tokyo? Big time celebrity just came into the chat. Tokyo.
Woo! Hey, bud.
Not gonna make. By the way, I'm not gonna make it at DreamCon, but I'll see y'all at DragonCon.
That's in Atlanta, right?
DragonCon is in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And it goes down. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie. Are you streaming? Matter of fact, Tokyo, are you streaming tonight? Because I feel like he is.
Oh. Maybe.
But like I said, I don't know why there's a delay.
This is setting up for the 6-man tag for SummerSlam for sure. Nah, he ain't.
Yeah, I agree. It's giving 6. It's definitely giving 6. I'm excited because one, Joe Gacy has been doing Joe Gacy has not said one thing. Joe Gacy has not said one thing, and he scares the fuck out of me.
Sometimes that monster in the closet is the one that's going to creep up. You never know.
Like this dude creeps me out, and I love it. This man, like I said, I thought he killed Chad Gable, but they show up.
Headshot.
It was all like he even did the sign. I was like, bro, come on. He was like, oh my god, like, he killed this mother.
We just should call him Alex Baldwin.
Damn. But this group actually absolutely freaks me out, and I love it. I adore it. I adore it to death. This was amazing. Like, shouts out to everybody for this, because
it was good writing for sure. It was a good match. It was good. It's a good storyline. I mean, yeah.
Raw, and I've been saying this for the longest. Raw has been cooking.
And it's just going up. It's just going up
for a while, because one, like I said, this faction is amazing. And then it's not even just the birth of one faction, it's the birth of 2 factions. Because as we saw, Alpha Academy is still using Alpha Academy. Like they didn't stray away from that.
No.
So
no, they're just quiet.
So then when it comes to Gable and the Creed brothers, that's kind of interesting. But this faction right here, Jesus Christ,
that's scary.
Like I can't wait. I think they are going to fight. Now, I will admit, they are. I feel like, and I personally think that they are going to fight before SummerSlam. Don't know when yet, but one of them is.
We're going to break it up a little bit. I think they're going to break that up.
I think Gacy is going to be the first one to have a match.
Yeah.
I think Gacy's going to have a match. They freaked me out, but what also freaked me out was not this match, but the main event was amazing. Sami Zayn's main event, Sami Zayn versus Ilya Dragunov. And with that being said, I actually love the intros. I love the match. I love everything. But before we talk about what other stuff that we love and what it is love, baby, don't hurt me no more. We're gonna hit you with another. Commercial, and we'll be back after these messages because we got bills.
Previously on the Mike Knox Show.
Oh, we have a new World Heavyweight Champion. Y'all can play Drew McIntyre's music all you want. That's not changing anything. Over you screw me like this? That was a clear 3. He lost to a Falcon Arrow.
You know what I'm saying? I got 4 kids, okay? I can't do that anymore. But I have a soft spot for Jonathan Ray Sherrod Dickinson because he saw us. He remembered us. My man Wise says, yo, you remember us? He shows him the shirt. We put him on a shirt from being on SmackDown. He goes, yo, I remember you brothers. Y'all want to be on TV and always say, right place, right time. White rapper, do black people.
With previous guys. I like this. I like the idea of this whole farewell tour. I like the way Danielson did it. You give the higher ups a year to work you in, and all So, man, it's a good, I don't want to call it a PR stunt, but I think it's a good way to send a Mount Rushmore guy out.
Man, we got grown-ass people bitching and complaining and bitching because he didn't roll the shoulder or take it out. Okay? Guess what? I guarantee you, 90% of the shit they do, that's wrong. I'm sorry. I give them more credit. 97% of the shit they do, you can't. So let's just hold off with the boxing because like, it's a story. Okay? It's a story.
Hold on here. Is this a barbershop? Is this a barbershop? It's a barbershop. Well, I mean, we can't talk straight in the barbershop. Then where can we talk straight? We can't talk straight nowhere else. You know, this ain't nothing but healthy conversation.
And that was the one and only phenomenal, the final boss, Mike Knox of the Mike Knox Show. You can catch him on 6 p.m. every Monday, the intelligent wrestling show for the intelligent wrestling fan.
Love Mike Knox. That's my buddy there.
Yes, and yes, I was on that commercial too. You know what? I'm on this thing all the time. I told him. I said I'm gonna give it back to him because I said I was gonna be the Stephen A. Smith of this. You know what? That's fine. I won't be. I'll be the Pat McAfee.
Oh, there you go.
I'll be the Pat McAfee. I'll be the one because I've been doing it. Been getting in trouble. If we get canceled, it's probably gonna be my fault. So I apologize in advance. But
you know what?
Well, when I apologize, it's me freaking out about this match because this match was okay. It wasn't that great, but it's a mid-card title match, so you're going to get a mid-card level match. And this was really good. What was your thoughts?
You know, he did a promo earlier in the episode, and it was kind of off because I knew that they were going to fight tonight. And it was, I mean, I get why he did it. He really wants to be a mentor. He was really talking him up. But Sami Zayn comes across to me not like a traditional wrestler WWE guy. He comes across odd for me. You know, that's why I always think he's going to lose because of that.
I think that's like that indie style ROH type of background where it's like he just likes being, when he's a face, he just loves being that ultimate face.
Yeah, I mean, he totally is a great face. I don't think he could ever play anything but a face because he has that appearance and that mentorship. It will be interesting to see if he could maybe develop into more of a management. As long as he doesn't end up like a Chris Jericho, I'm good with it.
Okay. No, anything but that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, I get it. Like I get it. Sami plays the dead guy every single time. Like look
he
at
does.
Dead.
So yeah, he had that promo. He's like, "You got this. I want this match."
Dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Dead. He plays dead every dead. Like he was hyped, but then dead. Like it's just every single time he just dies. Like
because he's old. I'm looking up right now.
he may be a little old, but he just.
Well, he's really not. He's 40. He's 40. But I think it's the beard. He just kind of comes across.
That's a little old-ish when it comes to wrestling.
I mean, compared to these 20-year-olds that are coming out. What was there, a 19-year-old that came out the other day?
Yes.
I mean, that's just crazy.
But this match was getting good. This match was getting great. And then, oh boy, Braun Breaker. Now, earlier, Braun Breaker got banned from Adam Pearce because why? The shenanigans was shenanigans. Was doing it. He was doing all the shenanigans all over the place, and something had to change.
I didn't expect this one. I didn't expect it. Did you expect this to come?
No, I honestly didn't. I thought okay, it was just gonna be the match and that's it. Because I thought he really got banned out. Like I thought they really kicked him out.
Right. Yeah. No. Jericho
is definitely old.
I think he's in his 50s.
I mean, he's not okay. So 40 is not old, but it's like you're in that aging range.
You've had your time. He's 50. Chris Jericho's 53.
You had your peak. Your kid's probably like 10. Kids probably like 10. Spend time with your kids.
But that's why WWE's ratings are 50 plus. because they still have those people that they relate to.
He did, but that's why, once again, I thought, like, kayfabe-wise, I really thought they were just going to ban. I thought what was going to happen was when he showed up like this, I expected him being right here. I didn't expect him to be right here. Because look how fast, y'all, I know we might run over time, but look how fast he ran.
I'm surprised if that was me running, my butt would have been up in the air, face down, slipping like I was on ice. Look at that turn. That's crazy.
I've been right there. Like, just the energy that this man has. Look at this.
I know.
He's already right.
He's already there.
This man's
4
not human.
seconds.
This man's not human. This man is not human. He just wrecked shop. He just wrecked shop throughout the whole whole rest of the night. We don't even need to see the rest. That's all you got to see. The smile on his face. The ha F you. I run the show now. I came through the main event, crashed the main event, and now all you see is me.
And next week, we will see more of it.
Oh, absolutely. Because this was just disrespectful.
Setting it up. That's why they did this match last.
This was just.
Yep.
That was just, that was disrespectful. And talking about disrespect is y'all need to actually start watching NXT. I know it's coming up, and we almost out of time. But how would you rate this entire Raw?
The whole segment, the full body exposure here. No, I would. From watching big events like Money in the Bank, WrestleMania, things like that, they put up a lot of familiar faces tonight. The whole Ripley coming back, that was probably 2/3 of the show. I don't want to keep saying it, but things sell, and that drama is selling for them. And so I'm teeter-tottering on the fact that it may be too much. It is clearly getting ramped up for. There's a couple more weeks before SummerSlam. There's like 3 more episodes. How much more are we going to see of this? So taking all that into account, I think it was a very good A-.
I'm gonna give it the same. I'm gonna give it a strong A-. The 2 women's matches, I wasn't really.
Well, that's why they weren't on Hulu. You gotta cut the fat somewhere.
I mean, but both. But anyway, we out of time. But I give it an A- because, like I said, because of that, and a little bit of like the Dom and Liv. I was like, okay, I get it, but y'all was just dragging it. It should have just been like a one and done.
Right.
Type of thing for me. So it was cool. But with that being said, what also is cool is that we have so many shows.
Yes, we do.
On Unpopular Review, and it's so many that we can tell y'all, we can show y'all. We have the Mike Knott show. We have Monday Night Raw Review on Tuesdays. We have NXT on Tuesdays right after NXT because NXT is on right now. So I have to watch that so I can talk trash and see if you may see me pop up with them. You don't know where I'm at. I might be wearing this thing.
Hey, I'll be there on NXT tonight. So hop on over. It's a double feature of Cactus Katie tonight. Then Wednesday night is AEW Dynamite Review with me as well. Again, you're gonna get really tired of me this week, guys. I am so sorry. Which is my normal show on right after the AEW Dynamite with Dan the Man and Venomous Vince. See what kind of drama we can drag up this week. And then Thursday night is the top 5. Any idea what they're talking about this week? I haven't heard yet.
Not sure yet, but that to be.
I'm sure they're in the works. Yeah, and then
follow us. You'll see.
We need to fix that. It says Friday night SmackDown review, but it's actually Saturday mornings.
Yes.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Friday night SmackDown, Saturday at 12 p. which is an awesome review. And I hope you all subscribe and like, and you will get notifications for all these shows. So
because we will be posting updates and we will be posting clips. Also, we do post YouTube shorts as well.
Yes.
Just about every day around 11, 12 o'clock, you will be able to see it. Sometimes I do disagree with them with some of their takes, but that's cool. I still share. But like I said, that is our time. NXT is coming up. You get to watch Duke Hudson challenge Obafemi. You get to see OC battle OTM, and you get to see NXT's women's champion Roxanne Perez to speak. So with that being said, from Frecklesenei and Cactus Katie, we say
good night
to you muses, and spread love, peace, and don't smoke crack, don't do drugs, and Hulk Hogan ain't shit. All right, deuces.
Good night, guys.